Iman, her face aglow with a gentle smile, meticulously arranges delicate, intricate lanterns on the coffee table. The soft light from the lanterns casts a warm, inviting glow across the room. The air, thick with the sweet scent of dates and freshly brewed coffee, creates an atmosphere of cozy anticipation. Fahad enters, his small figure silhouetted against the doorway, his eyes wide with innocent curiosity. He takes in the transformed living space, a silent wonder reflected in his gaze. A sense of warmth and familial comfort settles over the room, promising an evening of shared joy. Fahad gazes at the festive decorations that adorn the family home, a question forming in his eyes. He turns to Iman, asking, "Why does the house look different today?" Iman's smile widens as she looks at Fahad, her voice soft. "Because we are preparing for something beautiful." Rakan approaches, his presence calm and warm, completing the thought. "We are welcoming the month of Ramadan." In a home bathed in warmth and light, Turkey bounces with uncontained excitement, a joyful exclamation on his lips. "The month of fasting?" Havla smiles brightly, adding, "And the month of blessings." Jawad, older and more thoughtful, watches his siblings, then adds softly, "And the month of family." Fahad gazes at them all, a sudden idea sparking in his eyes, a playful glint in his smile. Laughter rings out, a joyful chorus as Fahad proclaims, "And the month of lanterns." In a cozy living room, the television's soft glow paints the faces of a family, their eyes transfixed on the screen. The steady voice of a news anchor fills the quiet space, holding everyone's rapt attention. The anchor's voice resonates. "The crescent moon for the month of Ramadan has been sighted." Suddenly, the children erupt in a chorus of excited shouts, their joy echoing through the room. With unbridled enthusiasm, the children exclaim, "Ramadan Mubarak." A wave of shared happiness washes over the family, their faces alight with the news. Rakan's face beams with a tender smile, his gaze sweeping over his beloved family. Iman, with hands gently clasped, casts her gaze heavenward, a silent prayer on her lips. Little Fahad raises his tiny hands, his earnestness a beacon of innocent hope. Rakan's voice fills the room with warmth. "Ramadan Kareem, my family." Iman whispers, "O Allah, let us reach Ramadan and bless us in it." As Fahad adds, "May it be a happy Ramadan, God willing." The first morning of Ramadan dawns with a soft, hushed whisper of movement, awakening the household. Rakan moves with quiet grace through the dimly lit kitchen, a silhouette against the coming light. Slowly, they gather around the dining table, a quiet communion in the tender morning light. Outside, the sky begins to blush, painting the room in soft, pale hues as a new day of fasting begins. Still drowsy, Kavla rubs her eyes, gazing at the bountiful suhoor spread before her. Across from her, Jawad's face is etched with a quiet, unwavering resolve. Little Fahad, bright-eyed and eager, watches them both with innocent curiosity. A warm smile graces Iman's face as she gently observes the family scene. Kavla, a hint of wonder in her voice, murmurs, "This is my first suhoor this year." Jawad declares, "I will try to fast," as Fahad bravely adds, "I'm small, but I'll fast a little." The dining area glows in the warm, golden embrace of the setting sun, illuminating a family gathered around a table. Dates and glasses of water are meticulously arranged on the table, awaiting a sacred moment. Rakan gazes at each family member, his expression brimming with reverence, then declares, "We begin with dates." A chorus of voices, filled with devotion, echoes through the room. Bismillah. A serene silence settles over the dining area, thick with the unspoken meaning of a shared meal. Fahad takes his first bite, his eyes widening in pure surprise. A joyous declaration breaks the quiet. "This is the most delicious food." Soft, contented laughter ripples around the table, a symphony of shared happiness. The morning sun streams into the cozy family home, casting a warm glow on the breakfast table. Iman, at the head of the table, gazes at her family, a question forming in her eyes. What do you think about doing something good this Ramadan? Iman asks, her voice soft but clear. Havla, bright-eyed, quickly responds. Help others. Jawad chimes in with a thoughtful suggestion. Distribute food. Turkey, full of youthful enthusiasm, exclaims. Give gifts. Fahad's eyes sparkle with a profound, newfound understanding, reflecting a revelation. A gentle nod from Rakan acknowledges Fahad's simple yet profound words, make people happy. Rakan's voice, soft but firm, reinforces the sentiment. That is the meaning of Ramadan. United in purpose, the family begins to prepare, a picture of love and shared intent for their charitable endeavor. The family moves through bustling streets, arms heavy with bags of food, a beacon of generosity in the vibrant neighborhood. Fahad, his hand clasped firmly in Rakan's, watches each person who receives their offerings, his gaze unwavering. A genuine smile blossoms on Fahad's face, reflecting the profound happiness they bring to others. The simple act of giving transforms the ordinary street into a scene of shared joy and connection. Their journey through the crowd leaves a trail of smiles, a testament to their selfless spirit. A hushed reverence envelops the mosque as my family and I step inside, bathed in the soft glow of ambient lights. Individuals are lost in prayer, their devotion a palpable presence that fills the sacred space with quiet intensity. Beside Rakan, my small body earnestly attempts to mimic the prayer movements, a pure and innocent sincerity in every gesture. The gentle light illuminates my focused face, reflecting the profound peace and devotion I feel in this holy place. In the mosque, the final whispers of prayer vanish, leaving a sacred, profound silence that settles over all. Young Fahad, his face serene, turns to his father, Rakan, his eyes reflecting a newfound tranquility. Rakan's gaze, brimming with paternal warmth, meets his son's, a silent understanding passing between them. Fahad speaks, his voice a soft murmur in the quiet. I feel peaceful. Rakan smiles gently, his wisdom comforting. That's because your heart is close to Allah. In the warm glow of their living room, the family hangs colorful lanterns, their faces alight with joy. Turkey steps back, a satisfied smile playing on his lips as he admires their handiwork. This is the most beautiful month. Havla gazes at the flickering lights, her soft smile reflecting the warmth in her eyes. Because it's full of love. Jawad embraces Fahad, who beams with pure happiness. Jawad adds, and because it brings us together. Fahad, nestled in Jawad's arm, affirms with a bright smile. Ramadan means being together. In the soft glow of the living room, Rakan's gaze drifts, lost in distant, reflective thoughts, his expression profound. Iman's gentle, thoughtful expression conveys a deep understanding as she sits among her family. Fahad watches his family, a profound sense of peace settling over him, his heart full. Rakan articulates his thoughts. Ramadan isn't just about fasting, as Iman adds. It's about patience, giving, and love. Fahad, with a beaming smile, concludes, and also happiness. Everyone smiles, united in peace.